Hey, and welcome to the show. It's Shoesday. So today we're going to be talking about shoes. Shoes are a very important part of training and working out. I tried out these puppies right here a while back. They were kind of popular for a while. And I don't know if you can see there, they cracked at the bottom. They were kind of good as far as I felt really light and springy. And as far as running in a straight line, they were okay. They were, good to kind of just walk around. But as far as lateral movements or running hills or doing anything kind of crazy, I don't really recommend these shoes. They were nice and comfortable. They were a great shoe, but they weren't. They broke. So it's time to get some new shoes, and that's where these come in. So let's see what we got here today. Again, shoes are really important. I used to not buy a lot of shoes because of, just how I was raised. You didn't buy a lot of stuff because, there was an attitude of scarcity. So you have to live in this attitude of abundance and that, you deserve good things that, buying a pair of shoes, doesn't really cost that much. And, you use your feet all day long, So it's important to have good shoes. Now these puppies right here are not the same as the other ones. I wouldn't really use these for working out or for running or anything. These are just kind of, good looking shoes and, just kind of wear with some jeans or whatever. I would not use these really as a training shoe per se. I'll donate the other ones, but these are the new ones. Dun, dun, dun. And so these will replace the space in my closet for the other ones. And that's what I kind of believe in, is you just buy a new pair and throw out an old pair. So I don't really try to hold on to too much. These are cool. They got blue, which is my favorite color. And they are camo. So you got dark blues and light blue and some white in them. They were, they're somewhat comfortable. I mean, some Nikes are super comfortable. I have some free runners that I love. They're slippers, man. They are the most comfortable shoes. I bought 6 pairs of those things just because they were so comfortable. I don't use those for training either. I just use them to trade people in, to walk around for work and everything like that. The best shoe that I recommend for training, depends on your foot, but for me personally is Air Maxes, because they're flat and I have a fat foot. It needs to go on a diet, and it's very wide, and those shoes just fit me perfectly. But everybody's different. Some people train in, whatever, slippers or Asics or, sandals or whatever works for you, ultimately at the end. You should, really have something that protects your feet. So I wouldn't really recommend sandals and stuff like that, even though I've seen people do that. I recommend getting a new pair of shoes as far as training, anywhere from a 3 to 6 month period. So you got the new shoes for 4 months, 5 months, somewhere in there. That's a good time to replace your shoes. Some people recommend more than that, but I feel you just start breaking in a shoe if it's a good shoe, within a couple months, and then you start, starts feeling good and you get the most use out of it in those few months. And then it's time to get a new pair of shoes. And a lot of people think, oh, that's, not necessary. So it's important. Your feet are important, especially if you're training hard and you're utilizing it, and it's a nice little treat for yourself or whatever, to get some nice shoes and keep up with the fashionistas of the gym and everything like that. Everybody's going to give you your props for your new shoes. And, so, whatever. But yeah, get a new pair of shoes that fit your feet well and that work for your body. And it might, take you a couple tries to find out which shoes are best for you. And then they might discontinue them like they discontinued my favorite shoe. Then you're just going to have to keep searching for another one. So that's all I had today, was just going over the shoes. And that's the new puppy right there. Hopefully you can see it. It looks pretty Awesome. And I'll be wearing these puppies just, with some jeans or something, or maybe just around the gym, but not to work out in. So, anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day. Manifest your own life. You can create anything, okay? Live in abundance, and the world is yours.